Back to the Yamamoto style Japanese lessons. This is the sounds video number 10, the wa series, and this is going to be a relatively short video compared to those we've had so far. So the first sound will be, as you're expecting, wa. And if we were to continue the pattern, we would come up with something like this, right? So this wa can have a few different sounds actually. It's a little bit of an exception. The official sound is that this should sound like the wa in maybe water, depending on how you pronounce water. If you know the convenience store that exists in some places in the US, there's a store called Wawa. That is exactly how it sounds. So once again, the sound is wa. In some cases, the H series, ha, can also sound like this, wa. And that's what I mean to say that this can be pronounced several different ways. It's not so much that this particular sound can be pronounced different ways, but it's that there's more than one way to make this sound. So in the letter that this will convert to will always sound like wa, but the letter that HA converts to can also sometimes sound like wa. Well, we'll get to more concrete examples of that later. So let's just move down here to wo. Wo is actually very special, and it often sounds like just the letter o. So again, the W sound is sometimes softened almost to the point of being dropped. That's basically all you need to know here. So just to give some examples, here the O sound sounds basically like the sound in, woe is me. Perhaps depending, some people pronounce water a little bit differently, so another possible example would be like the Y in white. Now, here's where we get into something that's a little bit interesting. In fact, there is no we sound. There is no woo sound. There is no we sound. There's only wa and wo. And again, sometimes wo sounds like o. It's used for a special word in Japanese, so when it's used in that context, it usually sounds like o. So this is the entirety of the W series, is just 2 characters. And we'll see you on the next video, which will contain the last series, which is a very short series. Again, please leave any comments, questions, whatever you'd like.